Happy New Year and welcome to my January newsletter focusing on East Renfrewshire. It's been a busy and interesting month here, and one of the first things that I did was to go to Asda in Newton Mearns to speak to them about their Drink Aware event, and I was happy to publicise that for them. They were putting information out to help people understand about the healthy limits of alcohol consumption, and I thought that was particularly well timed in January when people are thinking about making positive choices about their health. It is Burns season, of course, so it was fantastic to welcome the First Minister, Nicola Sturgeon, to East Renfrewshire. She joined an excellent Burns supper which took place at Giffnock Synagogue last week, and we were delighted to have her there with us. This month I have been contacted by the mother of Wendy Douglas. Wendy was a young woman who lived in Barrhead, and she sadly died 3 years ago of breast cancer. Wendy was an artist. She had quite severe autism and was able to magnificently create works of art, and after her death her mum organised for them to go on display in the bank in Neilston. It was obviously a wonderful exhibition, and it's now available online if you would like to see it there. And the reason that Wendy's mum did that is that she wanted not only to raise awareness of the wonderful talent that her daughter had, but also to make sure that people were giving some thought to the diagnosis of cancer in people with severe disabilities. And I'm very happy to help her to put that information out there and to give people a little pause for thought about how they and their loved ones might take that forward. This month we've heard news of Whitecraig's Bowling Club. There had been concerns that the club would be demolished for housing. It now looks less likely that that will happen. We had a very useful public meeting which I organised last year, where the residents and different organisations came together, and it was very clear that the community could see positive benefits in retaining a bowling club and retaining that sports provision in the local area. I hope that that is what can happen going forward, and it's good to see that kind of community cohesion and success. This month I attended an event at Westminster about electrical safety for older people, and that's obviously an important matter for lots of people locally, so I'm keen to get the message out there, and there is information available if you click on the link in this newsletter. It was also fantastic to go out and visit Cosgrove Care, which is one of the biggest organisations in our community and does such fantastic work, and I was really delighted to discuss with them the work they do, the work they're looking to do going forward, and where all the plans and prospects are for us to cooperate and to make sure that we do the very best we can in our local community. This month also brought disappointing news from Clydesdale Bank that they plan to close their Giffnock branch. And it's particularly disappointing because I'd understood from a recent article in Which that East Renfrewshire is one of the areas most badly affected by bank closures, and certainly we have seen a number of banks closing in our local area. I did immediately raise this in Parliament. I am hoping to meet very soon with the Chief Executive of the bank to push for them to re-examine this decision. It is important that we do have banking facilities available in our communities. Banking online is a great thing, but it isn't suitable for everyone, it isn't suitable for all eventualities. So I will continue to push to make sure that we do have appropriate levels of bank facility available. It is excellent that we have a local credit union, Pioneer Mutual, who do such good work locally, and I understand that they will be making information available to local residents to make sure that, as well as banks and post offices, that option is clearly available to all of those who would like to take it up. I had the opportunity to go to the Foreign and Commonwealth office this month as part of the Sikh all-party group, which I am a member of. I've had some very useful discussions with the Minister about issues which are relevant to the Sikh community. I also took the opportunity while I was there to raise again the issue of Billy Irving, a constituent who is in prison in India awaiting another judgment. I do hope that Billy will be home soon, and have been assured by the Foreign Office that this is a very high priority item for them, and I'll keep speaking to them to make sure that it remains a high priority item for them. And today, as I'm making the video, it is Holocaust Memorial Day. I've been privileged to lead for the SNP at Westminster on Holocaust Memorial Day this year, and was very pleased to speak in a very moving debate to make sure that we are all focusing as far as we possibly can on the very important messages that we should take from remembering what happened, so that we can make sure that it doesn't happen again. I was also very lucky this week to be able to attend an excellent Holocaust Memorial event which East Renfrewshire and Renfrewshire Council ran together at St Ninian's High School. Amal Azuddin, one of the Glasgow girls, spoke to those who were at the event and gave us a huge amount of food for thought about how we treat other people and the importance of welcoming refugees into our communities and the huge difference that that can make to people's lives. I am pleased that I will be able to attend a civic Shabbat service tomorrow, and I am running my own Holocaust Memorial event in the constituency office this afternoon. I do think that the messages of the Holocaust resonate across all of our lives, and it is particularly important that we do pause, consider what happened and consider how we live our lives going forward. I'd like to thank everyone who's been in touch with me this month. I have seen huge amounts of people coming to surgeries, and we've been contacted by many residents in East Renfrewshire on a wide range of issues. I do very much appreciate you getting in touch with me, and if there is anything that you want to highlight or any issues you have, please don't hesitate to let me know.